talk to Masha here. Masha, do you like to be called Masha or Maria?
Masha.
Masha. Masha was kind enough to take a moment to talk to us.
Yes, not a problem.
So Masha, is this your first social?
Yes, it's my first time, yeah.
Okay, and what do you think?
Oh, it's very nice, and it's loud music and a lot of guys and a lot of girls, so it's nice.
How did you hear about this?
I registered it in agency a few weeks ago, and they called me and said, so you can come to the social, and got acquainted with some guys, and they came.
And so obviously you're looking for
I'm looking for a man, for a husband, for a partner in the future.
Okay, so let me... Okay.
Yeah, you know, so I know foreign language for my country is in English, so I know, so that's why I would like to get acquainted with American men.
Okay. And do you find a difference between American men and Ukrainian men?
Yes. So that's why I would like to have American man to get acquainted with him, yeah.
Okay. Well, can you tell us what, like, a couple of differences between them?
So I think that American man would like to have family, you know? Mm-hmm. So, but Ukrainian man, it's more lazy sometimes, so less specific.
And you don't like lazy men?
No.
No.
I'm working hard, you know, so
Yes.
that's why, yes.
Okay, okay.
I need partner.
You need a partner.
Yeah.
You need a strong man.
Yeah, strong man.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this, okay? Because the one thing we get asked a lot, and we ask all ladies if we can, if you could give advice to the guys who are watching right now on how to prepare to come over here, how to talk to a Ukrainian lady, how to be a gentleman, what you ladies expect. What advice could you actually give them?
I can say just one phrase. Please, don't be shy and come to Ukraine.
Pretty good advice.
Yeah.
Pretty easy too, huh?
Yes, it's easy.
Okay. Well, guys, Masha, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to get back to the action, okay? And we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
It's okay?
It's great. Good
Thank you so
job.
much.
Good job. Yes. Hello and welcome to Monday night's Foreign Affairs webcast.
Good evening, guys. How are you tonight?
Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a good Halloween yesterday. Hope you didn't have too much candy or too much partying. Tonight we have a poll question, guys. Okay, the poll question tonight is, okay, now all the planets are aligned. You got your lady. You brought her back to America. Where is the first place you're going to take your new bride? Okay, so write in. Tell us, you know, what place you'd actually like to take her. What place did you go when you got
San
here?
Diego.
You went to San Diego first? That was the
Yes,
first
that
place?
was a really nice
Why San
place.
Diego?
I don't know. It was beautiful, you know, an ocean and everything, romantic.
Okay, that's not where you got married, though?
No, we got married in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, wow.
Yay. But real
Nice.
wedding, you know.
A real
We
wedding?
signed the paper first. And
Not the little house, the little white,
it was,
white chapel or whatever
like
it is.
Castle, but I don't remember the name already. It was like a castle hotel. You know.
Oh, that's Excalibur?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Excalibur's all right. That's not a bad place.
It was nice.
Yeah. Just a couple of things, guys, in case you guys who are signed up for the Ukraine tour this month, I'm sure you've already been notified, but that has been canceled.
Yes, unfortunately, yes, Ukraine on lockdown or kind of lockdown. So
Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, or in case you're planning on going to Ukraine, what is going on there is this. Okay, there's not a lockdown as such. What it is they have these strong restrictions, whereas the restaurants, the bars, any place you go to, the people working there, the majority of them have to be vaccinated, okay? Or they got to have a negative COVID test, as well as the people who are visiting those places. They also have to be fully vaccinated, at least one shot,
Yes.
and they actually have to have, or they have to have the negative COVID test. And that goes for public transportation too.
Yes. So, and because girls usually are not vaccinated, like very popular there, lack of education, or they don't want to do that, so it will be really, really hard to get girl on a date.
Yes.
Or she will have to do negative test, and it's like it's going to be so much trouble for her. So I would like to suggest you just don't go there right now. So
Yeah,
wait till
don't.
January, February. So we'll see. We'll know more about that.
Do you know how that tour's going? Is that filled up, or is it filling up?
No. But everybody who didn't go on November tour will go to January tour, like automatically. I think if you guys decide to go, so January. We cannot say it will happen or not. Hope so. So we'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
You know, it's out of our control, right?
Yes.
There's
Yes.
no way we can control that.
So Philippines, China still closed, but we still have tours to Colombia. They are still okay. So if you want to go to tour, Colombia is the way to go.
And Colombia is going on right now.
Yes, Colombia going on
Yeah.
right now. So we'll
And
have
those
a
without a
brand
hitch.
new footage soon. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed too about that.
We're
you know.
all disappointed, guys, and I know you too. So we've been waiting for that tour, but unfortunately, yes, we
Yeah.
cannot predict nothing now.
Yeah.
So well.
So we're still waiting on some guys
Yeah.
telling us where they would actually like to take their lady.
Yeah.
Just on a footnote of that, okay, guys, when you bring these ladies over, all right, you got to remember that these ladies are coming from a completely different culture. They have a different diet, right?
Like don't scare her with buffet.
With the big
for
buffet.
example.
Yeah, they're not really used to. I mean, our restaurants, you go in there and your plate
Yeah.
is enough to feed a whole
Yeah,
family.
take her to French restaurant first. You know where is it? You
French
know.
restaurant?
Yeah, they have a small portions there.
Where's their French restaurant? I don't know.
Who cares? They have it everywhere.
They have.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe Italians, they have not such a big portions like in American restaurants.
I know. They're
Just
actually your meals, even your drinks, are all proportionate. That's the one thing I noticed. Very
Yes.
proportionate.
yeah. No, really, how you can eat so much? I mean, you come here in the restaurant, they give you such a huge, even a salad, a lot.
I
a
know.
lot. How is that Olive Garden, that salad in that, you know, I don't know, huge.
It is.
How you can eat it? I mean, and other places too.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Maybe you can share, you know, like that. Just warning her
Go share a
about it.
salad with her. All right, we got some people here. I'll let you go.
Okay, can we still get in Ukraine right now? Yes, you can, but a lot of restrictions, and you probably won't get any dates because girls, they're not vaccinated. Most of them not vaccinated, and they're not going to do tests. I'm pretty sure that they're not going to do tests. Just
And they
for
would
the
have to
date.
do it every 72 hours.
Yeah, every 72 hours. So it's going to be really, really hard. But yes, you can go.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can go over if you want. And if you got your negative COVID test or you're fully vaccinated, you got that card, you can go anywhere you want. It's just like Dina said, it's the ladies.
Really, really hard.
A lot of them, you might get lucky and you might find a woman who's already vaccinated and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's got the poll question. Here we go.
To answer tonight's poll question, the first place I would take my lady is New York to see Central Park. That's a good place, actually, yes, but in the summer, right? Not like in
summer.
the winter. You want
And-
it warm.
And let's face it, yeah, most of the ladies over in Russia and Ukraine want to see New
New
York.
York, yes.
New York, Miami, LA. That's all you hear. New York, Miami, LA. Why is that?
I don't know, because it's all in the movies, you know. They show that New York, fancy
Okay.
style life, and Miami, of course, a lot of Russians there, Ukrainians, and they're all rich and
In Miami?
famous. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Yeah, rich
See, I
people
thought
go there.
more in New York, but I didn't think there'd be
No,
many
of
Russians
course.
in Miami.
In Miami, it's nice and warm, and ocean there. And where else you said? New York, Miami, and
L.A.
LA. No, LA, of course, because
Yeah.
Hollywood and all that stuff. I can
Hollywood.
see that. Yeah.
You don't have to care too much about Disneyland because if you go to Miami, you can go over to Disney World. So
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
places.
Oh, good idea. Disneyland would be a great idea because everybody, every girl dream to go to Disneyland.
Really?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah. Here we go.
Go on.
Robert Lear. Poll question: Florida or Vegas? Vegas actually good. I mean, Florida, Miami, of course, but Vegas, yes.
Yeah, I would probably say Vegas. I would take her to Vegas first.
Yeah, Vegas, nice
Vegas
too.
is exciting. A
Yeah,
lot of
why
things to do.
Yeah.
And you can see many of the country's cities in Vegas.
Yeah,
New
you
York,
don't
New
have to-
York,
Yeah, here's your New York. Here is
Hotel
your
Paris.
Miami. Yeah. It took you
Chris
everywhere.
says, good news, guys, for those interested. Thailand started opening. Yep. Subject to change due to the government. Have to see how the progress, the buzz on YouTube. Yeah, Thailand's fully open.
Yes,
at
they
the
open.
moment.
But probably some restrictions there too.
Yeah, Leonard. Is it Leonard?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
he will show up tonight and
Yeah.
he will tell us more about it.
Leonard's the man in Thailand. He keeps us informed about that.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Oh, did I go?
No, you read those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
Getting a little ahead of yourself.
Mark, Anna must be heartbroken about the trip. You cannot imagine, guys.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I saw her tonight.
She said, I bought all those dresses for nothing.
Was she wearing one of those tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
She looked pretty good tonight.
Yeah, guys. She's supposed to be here, but she had better plans, I guess. For
Yeah, that's
tonight.
all we'll say about that.
But next Monday she'll be here, guys, for sure. And you
Mhm.
can tell her how you're sorry too that tour wasn't happening. So she's really, really upset.
Yeah. I know. Because this is, well, I mean, they keep on getting canceled. Look at last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Billy.
I think she wanna go to January instead of John Adams,
Yeah.
but I think John Adams
Well-
wanna go himself.
Well, John also wants to do Mexico, too, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know
We'll
if
see.
Tanya will let him.
She will.
Billy wants to know where do I take women when I'm on dates in Ukraine?
Yeah, Joe. Where are you taking them?
The restaurants I go to.
Are you go fancy?
It depends.
Oh, it depends on the woman.
Yeah, it depends on which date it is. If it's a first date, I usually stay around the hotel. I don't want to travel too far. I'm kind of lazy like that. In Gulliver's, which is
Gulliver's.
Gulliver's
Like our
is a
Gulliver's?
very large mall
Oh, more. Okay.
next to the
Gulliver,
the hotel.
okay.
Gulliver's.
Gulliver.
You say Gulliver, I say Gulliver. And that's right next to the Hotel Roost. And there's a couple of great restaurants in there. There's Zuma and there's Mikado's.
Sounds like Mexican Macadas.
No, neither one. I know, but it's Italian.
Oh, Italian. Oh,
Yes, very good food, great prices, guys. There's also a couple of nice little coffee shops in there. And there's a really good beer bar right down the bottom of the hill. It's called Just Beer.
Just beer. Nice name.
Yeah, it's Just Beer. The coffee shop at the end of the hill, which is across the street from Just Beer, that's La Cafa, and that's closed down now, though. That kind of stinks.
Too bad.
There's lots of restaurants, but if it's second, third date, I usually, because these women love to show off their cities, no matter what city you're in. Okay, and I usually put it to them like, okay, if you were a tour guide and you really wanted to show off the city, where would you take
Even
me?
if you went there like 1,000 times already.
Yeah,
Because you went to
1,000
see.
times already. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, great ideas, guys. Write it down. Your
Yeah.
restaurants. All
The
that
Presidential Palace.
stuff. Oh, that. ex-president palace.
Yes, that's
Oh my God.
that's a sight to see.
Museum.
Yeah. The Mother Country.
That's
Is it Mother
nice.
Country? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Mother
so.
Country, just huge. It's taller than the Statue of Liberty. It is beautiful, and underneath it is a museum. That's an all-day thing. All-day thing. And
All right.
and if you haven't been to one of their churches over there, you gotta go. That's
Yeah.
very different.
It's like museums too, guys.
Yes.
Cathedrals. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, Ethan, I am 48 years young. Lol, you're still young, Ethan.
Yeah, you
What
are.
do you think my age range should be? I also have 2 school-age children. So we always recommend not to go more than 20-year age difference. So you will be perfect with
I say 30 and above. I say 30.
8 and above. Yeah. Are you planning? If you're planning any more children, so it should be from 28 to 40, like 28 to 38. And if you're not planning any more children, from 28 to 45.
Are you planning you want any more children, Ethan, or is that it? More than likely, she might have kids, unless you're looking for somebody who doesn't have kids
Yeah.
and you want to have kids with her. Because if she doesn't have kids at that age, she's going to want them, for sure.
Yeah, but just don't go over 20 years age difference. So, and you'll be perfectly fine.
JJ.
Detroit.
Detroit.
This is a sign. I heard it's criminals. Oh my God.
Well, he's not taking her
It's
into,
scary.
I
think the most criminal city in
the bad part of
US.
Detroit. Hey, that was the capital, that's where all the cars used to be.
Oh,
right there.
wow.
Yeah. Patrick, poll question. I would take her to San Francisco. Yeah, San Fran. A little bit different now. I mean, are you from there, Patrick? Because if you haven't been there in a while, the homeless problem, that's the problem.
Oh my gosh.
The Golden Gate Bridge, that was
they're
pretty cool.
everywhere there.
Yeah.
And like in San Diego too, it's just such a fancy like restaurants. I mean
San
hotels
Fran.
and just those like
a lot of things to
homeless-
do
just,
besides the homeless.
besides.
No, there's a lot of things to do in San Francisco. And yeah, great restaurants, great seafood. Oh my God.
I
The
bet.
Wharf, oh yeah. Very good seafood. And if you take her over the Golden Gate, you can see Alcatraz too. So that's a great place to go. I was stationed in San Francisco.
Oh, you know places.
Yeah.
Ukraine, Dave. Poll question.
Vegas,
Vegas,
baby. That's right.
Wins, how English friendly are the women in Ukraine? I hate the idea of having to translate things all the time. Well, Wins, if you meet the girl and you have a chemistry with her, or you feel connection, she feel connection to you, and if she doesn't speak English, what you going to say? No, thank you. So I guess no, it's something what you guys can fix. So for one, English is not completely foreign language for us, for Eastern Europeans. So our movies on English, music we listen in English, school, college, university, they all have English classes there. The problem with English in Ukraine and Russia is that we don't have a practice. And of course, when you learn, and you don't have to talk to nobody, it's kind of, we will forget the language like a couple of years. But if she has enough motivation and she really want to learn, it won't take her more than a year to learn the language, even faster, maybe a little bit longer, but a year and that's it. And she, will be fine. She'll speak, believe me. When she come here.
Yeah, but in the
Yeah.
meantime, when you're talking with her, I mean, the apps now, they translate the language.
So
just
many
by a
apps,
push of a
so
button.
many digits. It's so much help right now to translate. Sign language you can use. If you meet the girl and you have a chemistry, there's not going to be a problem. I promise you. But I think maybe 30% of women will speak English there. What do you think? How many?
I've been
Yeah.
finding more and more, even in the smaller places, more and more.
Yeah, more and more.
I think because of Europe opening up to them.
Yes, So younger girls, you will find more women in younger girls speaking English, so than in older. So depends what age you're looking at. So if she's 30, 35, 20, from 25 to 35, pretty much a lot of girls going to speak English. Above, maybe not so much. But if you absolutely want only English-speaking girl, it's possible too. So you can search on our site. We have that things there in search.
Okay, next question is, San Francisco. Brian, he wants to take her to Dallas. Hopefully she likes football, because he wants to take her to a Cowboys game. The thing about it is they don't see our American football.
Yeah, guys, I still cannot understand rules, and I mean,
But
I can watch it just for show.
I've
but
spoken to many who would love to go to a game. Actually, they just would love to experience it. So as long as you're a good teacher, Brian, you can teach her, teach her the rules, the basics, obviously.
yeah.
And she'll get the hang of it. These
Yeah.
women are pretty bright.
If you take her to a game, that's like nice show there. I mean, not so much game, like a show and all those Cowboys cheerleaders girls. So I think it's fun. You know?
It is fun.
It's
It's a
more
fun
fun
day.
than watch on home on TV. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
probably
watching
she
it
won't
live.
understand that.
Oh, yeah. Dear, James. How long does these visa roams last? I did have some old ones and they expired. Can I get some new ones mailed to me? If I can do that, then it would be great. Can you help me out?
Visa where?
But,
She
are
doesn't
you
need visa.
Are you talking about the K1 visa, James? Let us know.
No. I think he talked about visa somewhere to go somewhere. Yeah, don't understand.
Yeah, the only places that need visas is Russia and China.
Yeah. So you're going to Russia, yeah, or if you go to Ukraine, no visa needed, or Colombia, no visa needed. Chris Joe, I would like to talk to you about the Dnipro and Zaporozhye tour in April. What is the best way to get a hold of you? I have been at 2 tours already, and I was supposed to go on the November tour.
Oh, that's a tough
Sorry, Chris. Yeah.
one. Chris, if you want to get a hold of me, just send me an email. My email is jlgreg, Greg, Greg, the number 4 at Gmail, and I'll shoot you. Just send me an email with your phone number.
Let's see. The Monk, hello Joe, I had a great time on your tour in September. It was like really lucky that tour happened in September.
I know.
think you guys had a great time.
And half of the
Oh my
guys
God.
canceled.
Oh
I know.
no!
They
You
were a
guys
little
probably
bit
so
worried. They thought it would be
sorry.
locked. It'd be, it would be canceled. So they went over to November, and that one was canceled. But September went off without a hitch.
Yeah.
September was great.
Patrick just got back from Ukraine. It was tough as there were a few places that did not require tests or vaccine, but most did. Even the mall required mask and COVID tests. So guys, yes.
Yeah. So there you go.
Not a good time to go right now. The Monk, as you know or should know, I found my girl.
Did you?
Yay, congratulations, Mom.
All right. All right.
Where
Send me an
did you-
email, man,
where did
and
you find
let me
her?
know.
Yeah, in Ukraine? From Ukraine?
Yeah, it was Ukraine.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Wish you luck. David, I'm 64 years old and wondering if I'm kidding myself. Are 37 to 55-year-old Thai women not likely to be interested with our age difference? I went to Ukraine fall 2018. So
I don't know.
64,
I'm not sure familiar with
I think
Thai women.
64, so you can go from 44 and up. So, and I see that you
Almost in
looking,
that.
yeah, almost, yeah. You should try it. I think they'll be okay. Yeah.
I mean, guys, one thing, we say 20, okay, because we feel you shouldn't go over that generation
Yeah.
age gap. But if that's what you want, then go for it. You know what I mean? I mean, none of us here are going to chastise you or look down on you because you're going after someone who's 24 years younger. If that's what you really want and your heart desires it, then go for it. And we'll still help you out. Okay, but we just found that 20 years and younger gap is, I guess, the safe zone.
Yes, guys. In it's based on our experience of 25 years, working with girls and guys. So, but of course, if you feel young enough, of course, you can try for any age. But
Right.
just to be successful, you should not go. You should stay in your generation and just go to not go more than 20-year age difference. But if you feel, we're not going to judge or anything.
Even though
We have a
judges me all the time.
successful, we have successful couples who went like more than 20 years difference, but it's not a lot of them. So
Right.
So-
Yes. Okay. And I think too, I personally think, you tell me if I'm wrong, I think it depends on the ages. I'll give you an example. Let's say somebody is 45 years old. Okay? And he's going to look at somebody who's 22 years old. Okay? That's 23-year difference. Because of her age being so young, I think that's a big difference between a 65-year-old and a 42-year-old. I'm 43-year-old.
yeah, that's correct. And
'cause, I mean,
I
the
even
woman's more
remember
mature.
you had an interview with a girl and she talked about that.
Did she?
That-
Okay,
yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because
yeah.
if you go after that really young girl and it's more than 20 years, it's kind of difficult. But if you're in that like older and the girl is older, so it's a different story.
Right.
But still not to go like crazy, like you're
Yes,
68
yes.
and go with 30 years old. So I mean,
And we have that.
we have that, and looks like more successful couples with huge age difference is in Philippines. So if you want a like really young girl, so you should try to go to Philippines. They're like allowed bigger age difference
Yes, they
than
do.
anywhere else.
Do you want to read this long one? Anna doesn't like reading these
Really?
long ones. Yes,
She
yeah.
make you read?
Yeah, she makes me read
Okay,
those.
I will read. Good evening, Dina and Joe. The destination would depend on her preferences, but this is my short list. First, Boston, because I lived there 9 years of my life. It's most charming U.S. city, with the possible exception of San Fran, and more manageable than New York City. My home state is Oregon because of its natural beauty, pleasant way of life. The great national parks of the West, such as Grand Canyon, Zion, Bryce.
Yeah.
You fly into Vegas to see this, and it's tolerable for a short time. If we stay in the South Charleston, especially in the spring when the azaleas are in
Azaleas.
bloom.
Mhm.
Is El Cava gone for good or just closed for renovation? That's a restaurant. What he
Yeah,
asking.
La Cava.
John, sounds like a plan. I love it. It's just a
what's
lot of
funny about
places to
this?
go.
Is I've
Grand
lived-
Canyon?
I've lived in Arizona 20 years and I've never been.
You
out
never
to
been
the
to Grand Canyon?
I've never been
Oh,
there.
such a shame.
Have you been to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow, it's
Beautiful.
Um,
But look at so many other parks, like Zion, Bryce. Beautiful.
Yeah. I think Vegas because it's exciting, and it, like you
No,
said,
it's fun.
those other three cities, it's because of the movies.
So it's Vegas.
Yes.
Vegas movie in
Yes.
San Fran, and yeah,
I think Vegas more so than the other three cities, but that's
I
just me.
guess so, yeah.
La Cava is closed. It looked like they were basically gutting
So
the
they
whole
didn't
place.
survive after COVID?
I
What
guess
happened?
not.
Oh.
That they had an
Bad.
if you remember, John, that outdoor seating area right next to the hill that goes up to the Roos, they taken all of that out as well. So I don't know.
Sure,
what
they'll
they're gonna
open
do.
something else. They just will.
I would hope so.
They probably will wait after
It's a
all
convenient,
that
really
coronavirus.
convenient.
Ernie, good evening, Dean and Joe. Hi,
Good
Ernie.
evening.
Mark, Joe, why did you upset the dog?
Dog.
Who?
the dog.
Oh, okay.
Lassie. Yes, we have a dog downstairs.
Airwolf. I'm going
Airwolf.
to the Bahamas with my fiance next week. Yay!
Good one.
In response to the poll question, I would say Miami, New York, and Las Vegas, preferably a CSI vacation based on the shows.
Based on the shows, yeah.
That show is not very
I don't
popular
mind
there.
that lineup. I don't mind that lineup right there. Miami, New York, and Las Vegas.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
popular destination.
Because
She'll be
there's no
appreciated.
need to go to LA.
But
My
Bahamas,
personal
I would choose Bahamas instead.
Oh, Bahamas, yeah. Good on you, Airwolf, yeah. Then, poll question, I would take her on, to my vacation house in Maui. Take me. And have dinner
And
at,
me,
at
please.
Mama's Fish
It's all
House.
good.
I know. You have a vacation house in Maui? That
Oh
is
my
fantastic.
God.
Which is the best seafood
Why are we
restaurant
not
in Maui.
invited still? We'll all go.
Then he would show her all the beautiful hidden spots in Maui. That
Oh my
sounds,
God, that's beautiful, Win.
yeah. That'd be a great location for a wedding too, it sounds
Yeah.
like.
David, to your question, I'll bring them to my home in Orlando. Them? How many, David, you gonna get?
Yeah, you said them. Who's them? Who's them, David?
All of them.
And he
One
can
at a time.
take her right to Disney World. He lives
Yeah.
right there in Orlando.
Grim AFS seems awesome to me. Thank you, Grim, so
Thank you.
much.
Question: Sarasota, Florida.
Beach,
Why
beach.
Sarasota, man?
Because it's a beach.
Beach.
Is Sarasota near the beach?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
all of Florida's near a beach. Each
yeah,
either on the
really?
Gulf side or the Atlantic Ocean side,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's all beach. It's a peninsula, basically. Yeah.
Mark, I have been talking to a lady in Cebu for almost a year because of COVID, and I'm looking forward to meeting her soon. Hopefully, they're gonna open soon.
Any
Yeah.
word? Nothing? Nothing
No,
yet?
still nothing. They're probably still trying to vaccinate everybody because it's not a big country, so they don't want to lose any people there. Chris, poll question: I live in Florida and I would skip Miami and go to the Keys.
The Keys, yes, the Keys are just
Beautiful.
off the coast there, south, yeah.
Greg, I would fly her from Vegas to LA and sail to Catalina Island.
Island. That sounds nice,
Beautiful.
but what if she's afraid of the water?
No, I don't think so.
Afraid of sailing?
Jerry, is the Mexico tour going to be speed
Speed dating?
dating? I don't think so.
We
It's
don't
gonna
have too
be-
many details.
Yeah,
on
we don't have
Mexico.
details, but close to date, of course, we will tell you how it's going to be, where it's going to be, and who it's going to be with. But I'm sure it's going to be like our regular dating,
You know who that is?
No.
It's my daughter.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, why didn't she write anything?
I don't know. Why didn't you write to
she's
anything,
watching us.
Shireen?
No, she sent you a waving emoji, but I guess it didn't
Ah,
go.
okay.
Oh,
okay.
it's a wavy emoji.
Aw.
Next, you got to write something, okay?
That's a beautiful name, Shireen.
Shireen,
Hi,
yeah.
Shireen.
Dina says hi. How about that?
Okay, the monk. I sat behind you on the bus. The monk. Do you remember monk? He sat behind you on the bus.
Sat behind me on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
That was Robert who sat behind me on the
It
bus.
was 2 seats behind you on the bus. Robert, maybe.
No, it was Robert, and then behind him was Dave.
I
It
don't
was
know.
Robert, then Dave. I remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm a
it's
cop. I'm
Robert.
supposed to remember these things.
James, dear Joe, I'm very sorry. I think it was alien fiance forms. Could you still help me out with
See?
it?
Yeah, it is the K1.
Ah, okay. Okay. So, but what was the question? When they expired, right?
He wanted he wanted forms. Can't he just go online and get those?
You should call our front desk and they will send you to person who will take care of it. So,
Yeah, I
because
think
it's
he just sent a
attorney,
PDF.
you have to. I think her name is Lauren. She's immigrant attorney. How you call it? Immigrant attorney. So, and yes, I will send you. Give her all information. Give you all her information.
Just call the
Grim-
front desk, okay?
Yeah.
James, do that, and we'll take care
Yeah,
of you.
Grim, can a guy date a woman in her 20s if he's 41?
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes, that's a
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be paired to have kids.
Yeah. Tom, I wish you would not give age recommendations. Not every life situation is the same. I'm 54, never married, no children, no girlfriend ever. I'm going to medal in November 17. I wrote letters and already have 9 ladies, 26 to 34 years old to date. Some 33 to 35 say they want younger. Many don't want children. Why marry someone who doesn't want children?
Yeah. Well, if you want children, for sure, you should marry someone younger than. We're not giving age recommendations. We just got finished saying that we're not telling you you can't.
Yeah.
We're just telling you by our experience. And I mean, let's face it, we've both been over there many, many times. We know what these women say, okay? And they feel kind of weird. You're going after a woman where you're older than her parents.
Yes, guys.
You're just going to have a
Yes,
problem with that.
It just, based on our experience, we're not going to tell you what to do. You do what you, feel right and what you like are comfortable with. But I know that in Eastern European girls, not going to allow big age difference.
Right.
Even 20 year is too big for them, but you're right, situation's different, so yes. And also Colombian girls, yes, they're not going to allow big age difference, but Filipino girls look like they're okay with bigger age difference than 20-year age, So it's our not recommendation, just, based on our experience, but you do what you feel is right.
That's right.
Stephen, I'm Chinese, however, born and grew up in New Zealand. I'm 43 and stand at a height of 5'6" and a half foot tall. I look like I'm in my 20s. I look
You
for
lucky
girls
guy.
between 18 to 26 in Ukraine. Perfectly fine, guys. If you look like you feel young, you look young,
Yeah.
so you can go for younger girls.
Right.
They're just situation is different. I agree.
JJ, I found that once women hit their 30, they get much more democratic and
Egalitarian.
egalitarian in their maid selection. Thus, the 20-year rule becomes less relevant. What do you think? Great job again. This is the only TV show I currently watch. Oh, geez.
Oh my God, that's
Thanks,
amazing.
JJ. I don't know. What do you think? Because
No,
you're a woman.
you've been talking about it earlier. Then the older
Yes.
you get, the girls allowed bigger age
age.
difference.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. We
because
were talking
yes,
about it.
it's competition. It's like they feel like nobody will. The older they get, they will get nobody. I mean, they only have to get like what they can get. Those guys, what she can get in 20-year age difference. I mean,
But it's
in
not even
20
so much
years
that.
old.
It's
So.
your interests are getting closer and closer
That's
to
what
each
I
other.
want to say.
Is that what you want to say? I mean, let's face it. If you're 20, I'm sorry, guys, but if you're 50 and she is 20 or even 25, what are you going to have in common? I mean, it's going to be great walking into a restaurant with her, walking down the street with her, and
Sure.
and you got this beautiful young woman, but you still got to talk.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you still got to have common interests. Your life experience is way beyond what she has experienced so far, and she's got a long way to go. But, like we were just saying earlier, if she's 40 and you're 65, that gap is closed. It's closed quite a bit because now you're both mature, you both have life experience. But we keep on saying,
But again, if you, for example, 50 and she's 20 and you're really good looking and you're really athletic and you want to party too, and you don't want kids right now. I mean, you can wait like 5 more years till she's, ready. So go ahead, you can do that, but, just, it's a different situation. But in our experience, no more than 20 years difference.
in fact,
any
that's a
situation.
that's a really good point. I remember a few years ago, there was a guy, he was ripping the floor up.
Ooh.
And he was easily 60 years old. And I mean, he was ripping up the dance floor with all these beautiful young girls. And I remember asking him, said, are you prepared to, do you have the energy to keep this up when you finally take one of these girls home? And he goes, oh, hell no, Joe.
Oh,
he
my
goes,
God.
I'm just doing it here to get one. And he goes, I can't do this all the time. And like you just said, if you can't keep up with that, you know, things are going to get real boring real fast,
Yeah, because
especially
when
for
you're
her.
20-year-old, what you want? You want to party. You
You
want
wanna party,
fun
yeah.
because you know you have.
You guys
know,
remember?
life
You were that
short.
age. Come on.
Yeah. Kids? No, I don't think so. Any 20-year-old girl want kids right away, you know.
Okay, let's
So-
see.
We got that. Tom, Paul, I hope to take my lady to Miami for a few days, the first time she comes here. Then we can come home to Austin. There are some beautiful small town in Texas I want to visit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Texas is a
beautiful
great
plan.
place. Yeah. Calvin, are these Ukrainian women ever skeptical about a man's intentions? Of course, everybody's, you know, a skeptic.
No, yes, you can be
Come on.
skeptical at beginning, and then you have to make her, you know, be interesting in you. So you have to, you know.
Right. Just as much as sometimes you guys are, you know,
Too
don't know
serious,
what their
maybe.
intentions are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've spoken about this before, guys. You know, you just put your cards on the table. Let her know. Oh, my daughter loves your accent, by the way.
Oh, hello, her accent. She's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Shireen, very much.
She's all right.
I think you're beautiful too. I think I saw your picture even.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, see,
Oh, your
good
girl
memory.
is so beautiful.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Yours are too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God we have 6 daughters between us.
Sean.
Good memory, see?
Good memory. Okay. So that was Robert then.
It must have been Robert, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I remember. That's right.
Win. Putting Dina on the spot. Did Dina watch that movie last week from last month's webcast? No.
You
no.
forgot to ask, didn't you?
Oh my God.
You were supposed to
I
get a
will.
copy.
I will get copy tomorrow and I will watch it. I'm going to sit at the desk and watch it all day.
Then next Monday you ask her this question, okay? I won't be here, but you make sure you ask her if she
you always
watched
say
it.
you won't be here and you always here.
Well, Anna will definitely be here next week, so
Wow.
you ask her next week.
Now I have to watch that movie. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you better. You
Okay,
remembered?
promise. I'll take it tomorrow. Put it in my desk and I'll watch it.
Don't fall. Looking sharp, Joe. Beautiful as ever, Dina.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You guys so nice. So funny.
she does. Neither one of us like being on TV, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, but we always hear every Monday. You
That's
can
right.
hear see us.
Bottom line, guys, go on tour. Yes! Chris, you nailed it. Chris said, bottom line, guys, go on tour.
Guys, go on tour, but yeah, when we have a tour,
When we have the tour, yes.
it's ridiculous. That's a weird time, guys. But when we have a tour, please go on a tour because next time, you know, could be canceled. So
Right.
go on tour when it's happening.
You know what I'd like to
Hurry
know
up.
from the guys who are watching right now? How many guys out there right now have been procrastinating for at least, we'll go back because last year was a wash, at least 2 years or more? How many of you have been procrastinating that long about going on a tour? Because if you have, I mean, I bet you there's a lot. I guarantee you there's quite a few.
Yeah, guys, and you always try to. I mean, you always say, "I will go," and you never go, and now you want to go, and it, you
And
know,
you
cancel.
can't.
You know, see how it's
Yeah.
important. You know, do it right away.
Chris never traveled abroad.
Zero language skills. Had a great experience with AFA. Chris, it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, poll question. Obviously, take her to my house, apartment. But if it's about going out, I would take her for a stroll and lunch at Little Tokyo.
Tokyo and LA. Okay.
Beautiful,
All right.
beautiful. Yeah.
Obviously, take her to your house.
Yeah, guys. First
I'm
of
not
all,
saying
take
you
her to your.
from the airport to one of
Let's
these
go.
locations.
I have so many places to
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Go,
Yeah,
go,
give
go.
her a break. She just traveled a long way.
Of course, guys. Give her a break, like probably a couple of weeks before you take her anywhere.
Oh, I know.
Jet lag and everything, you know.
I wonder if anybody's done that. Like waited for her at the airport. And
Why
say, "Where's
not?
your bags? Let's go. We gotta get to the next terminal."
So you land in New York, so you go to see New York right
Yes,
away.
yeah, see
Then
New York.
Miami is not far from there, and then go all the way to LA, and then go home.
Now, see, that makes sense.
Now
Because
all
if you're
done.
already in New York, you might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah, yeah,
I totally agree.
yeah. The monk, I agree with Chris. I went on 2 tours to Ukraine this summer. I'm really glad I did. One would not have been enough. I'm going back this month. I recommend it without reservation. Enjoy.
You going back, Rob? Really? You going back this month? You know about the restrictions, right? Just wanted to
Yeah.
want you to be aware of that.
Ernie, age gaps matter. However, communication skills and energy levels matter more. I agree.
Oh, yes.
Agree, guys. Agree.
Yes. Yeah, you would not. Ernie, you're so right. You know, I mean, you just talking with these women, I mean actually talking.
Exhausted.
No, I don't
That's
mean.
exhausted.
I,
mean,
I'm not
high
saying.
energy levels.
I'm not talking like
Even
this.
talk to them.
Do you
How about
want
dance?
You
Then
want any
dance.
more children? No. Okay, let me cross that off. Do you want to work? Okay, no. Okay, that's not talking to her. Okay. So Ernie, you're right. Just talking to him every day. You know, you from Kyiv? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a great city. You grew up here? All right. Where'd you go to school? And energy level, right. And yes, Grim, they do like guys who are over 6 foot, obviously, just like every other woman. But that's not what they're about.
No, that's not.
They don't care.
No, they don't care really. Yeah, there's a lot of short girls there too, like me.
Yeah, yeah. Did you say like you?
Yeah.
You're not short.
Dina will get quiz on the movie.
Yes.
Okay,
Then
okay.
Quiz her
okay.
on the movie.
Is it good?
Do you even
I'm
know
going to
the
waste
name?
my
Do you remember it?
2 hours.
Do you remember the name of it?
No.
Two Brothers and a Bride.
We only have that CD of that
There's
movie.
actually
there are no
two
other
names.
one.
There's 2 names. There's A Foreign Affair and Two Brothers and a Bride.
Okay.
So, but ask Brianna.
Did you watch it even?
I've watched it.
Okay, let's
I
give him
actually,
quiz.
John gave me a copy of the movie when I first met him.
Oh, okay.
I
And you
watched
went
it.
home and watched the
And
movie?
I went home and I watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nothing else was on that night.
What did you expect is going to be there in that movie? Oh my god.
Oh, now she's getting her hand. Look at this.
Oh, you're going to make me shy. I'll take someone's place on a tour. I would love to travel. Okay. When it's happened, yes, you should go with your dad.
No,
Will you be shy?
I want to take my grandson.
Oh, grandson.
He's 14.
This her
Okay.
son?
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
she won't let him. She goes, no, he might get kidnapped. or
No,
something. Like
no,
I'm gonna let her
that's very
get kidnapped.
safe there. No.
Now,
Definitely
now
should
she
take
wants to go.
And maybe he'll take him.
I told her next year, because I'll be retired, I'm going to take him. In fact, you want to hear something funny? Sorry, guys, this is a funny story. Because my grandson's 14, and you know Elena and Nikolai? She has a daughter same age.
Oh.
And she wanted her daughter to talk to somebody other
On
than
English. Okay.
you know, the
Oh, okay.
Ukrainian kids. So we got them to talk on Viber.
Oh my God.
But because they're dumb teenagers, and they couldn't get the hang, because they started, you know, they use slang and everything, and it doesn't translate, you know? So they were getting frustrated, and they just stopped writing each
Okay.
other.
Oh my God.
I thought that was funny, anyway.
Now he has to meet her. that
Now he has to
girl.
meet her.
Yeah, definitely you should go.
Yeah.
Procrastinate. I have been procrastinating, Blackhawks. What does that mean?
Procrastinating, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, putting it
Oh,
off.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, I have been on this site for almost 5 years and still haven't gone.
5 years,
to
Mark.
go.
It's
but
time to go when you can
now
go.
you have a good excuse because it's closed, but as soon as they open, you should go right away.
Exactly.
Ernie, procrastination is a form of
Self-defeat, basically. Yes.
Thank you, Ernie.
Mhm.
Yeah, some words I still cannot get.
Haven't procrastinated. I've been saying he hasn't procrastinated. He's new with AFA. All right. He is vaccinated,
Good.
so it is possible to do an individual tour since the group tour has been canceled. Yeah, Ben, it is. The only thing is that, like Dina was saying, the problem is the girls. I mean, if they're not vaccinated, they won't be able to go out.
Yeah,
at all.
and a lot of girls are not vaccinated still. Or they will have to do tests, but it's going to be too much trouble. So I suggest you just wait till everything reopens, and it's going to be probably January, February. Yeah, because holidays come in there, so of course government afraid that people will start traveling and just spread the virus everywhere. So of course before holidays they're going to lock it. I mean, do as many,
Yeah. You know, it
stuff
could be
as
it
possible.
could be worse. They could have
Yeah.
locked it right down and nobody can get in except for citizens. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Chris has put it off for over 5 years. He's regretted now. Yeah. You know, and I'll tell you, Chris,
That's my time.
I've been over there 27 times. I've done so many tours, and that is the one thing so many guys say to me is that they always say, I wish I would have done this 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Well, guys, we've been telling you, go, 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 and you didn't want to go. Now what?
Yep,
You want to go, but you can't. So
right. Monk says, I'm going to see my girl. Which girl, Rob? Which one you talking about?
So all girls would drop Dave.
Well, I saw him with
Good for you,
a
Joe.
few.
Guys, he's amazing. He even knows you girls.
So you got to tell me which one you're talking about, okay? Oh, now she's saying I'm not
Sure didn't
taking.
want to go before? No. Okay.
No. All right. Yeah, guys. I mean, it's don't. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there to find out, how long you've been procrastinating for, just so you can actually see how long you've been procrastinating for, because almost every guy I run into on these tours say the same thing. So don't feel bad, And so.
So, do we have any more questions?
There's no more
we have
boom. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, no, that's.
Tom King.
Are you kidding me?
Tom.
Tom has been procrastinating since 1995. I think that's about when
We
AFA
just
started.
reopened. Yeah. Wow, Tom, you're like our oldest client probably. I mean, not oldest, but Mark, Joe, your daughter wants to host show with you.
No, this is the first time has watched me on this show. She always wondered, what do you do?
What are you doing Monday
What do you do?
night?
What do you
Where
do?
are
I'm
you
like,
going?
why can't you hang out with the grandkids and
Yeah.
tell them I have to do this show? So she just wanted to see what it's all about.
If it's true, or where are you going?
See, I wasn't lying. I'm here.
Yeah, Sharon, he's great host. So look at everybody loved him.
Everybody loves her.
No.
Everybody tolerates me, but loves her.
Oh.
Her and Anna, they're the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So do
no
we have
more
any more questions?
No more questions.
Oh, more coming, guys. Yeah.
So 5 years. I mean, 1995.
So how many years is it? It's 25?
No, it's 26.
26, right? Yeah.
26 years. That's a long time, Tom.
John, if John hear that, he'll be so disappointed. Tom, you have to go.
That's wow. Why? I want Tom. Can you tell us why you've been procrastinating for that long? I mean, obviously you could have saved
Maybe
by now.
he got married to a local girl, had the kids, and and then now maybe he's thinking about to go again.
Could be. I don't know. I just think it's a very long
Leave
time.
alone.
You know how long I procrastinated for?
How long?
I think 2 months.
2 months.
That was it. 2 months. Okay. Then, wish I had a Ukrainian lady for a date at the 146th Marine birthday ball this coming Saturday in Vegas. That would be great. I wish I had one for our policeman's ball. That
Who's
was
invited?
last month. Well, you got to be an
Oh,
ex. You got to
Marine?
be a
Oh,
Marine,
Marine.
current or ex-Marine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you a Marine?
No, but I
Are
want to
you
be
a-
invited.
You want to be invited? Hey, there you go, Vin. She wants to be invited.
Marine birthday ball.
She wants
Sounds
to go to.
great.
She wants to go to the Marine ball.
There's gonna be some hotel like
Well, it's
celebration.
in Vegas. I would imagine it'd be pretty.
Where is the
big.
police birthday ball?
We had it in Scottsdale
Oh,
because it's local. It's just for the, for our department. So,
oh okay.
um,
So did you go?
I didn't go this
Okay.
year. I didn't go to the policeman's ball because I didn't have a date.
Aw.
Yeah.
You can take a daughter always. You have 4 of them.
No. There you go. Read Roberts.
Do you know when the next seminar will be held?
Mm.
Robert, we're not going to have any seminars till the end of this year. We want you guys to be safe and healthy, so we don't want to gather together right now. Maybe next year, so we'll see how how situation with coronavirus will be, and no, we don't know.
Yeah.
No information on.
Because
seminar.
it's varying city to city. It's hard to know where to actually
Yeah.
set it up because then that city goes into lockdown.
Yeah, we cannot ask you guys to be vaccinated or do tests, so that not be polite. So just
Right.
want to be safe.
Stephen, how often do you hold dating tours? The tours, you can look on the website. It tells you which tour you're talking about because there's Latin tours, there's the European tours. I mean, it depends on which tour you're talking about. There's lots of them.
Yeah.
And
we have a
if
lot.
you're talking about Ukraine, it's 5 a year. Yeah. It's usually
Every
February.
season plus one, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's usually February, April, July, September, November.
So we have 2 tours in the fall and every season. So January, March? Oh, no, April, July.
April, July, well, February, April, July, September, and November.
Yeah. Okay, from
Oh, thank you.
your
Dave.
daughter said doing great job.
Thank you. They agree.
Joe, are you going to spend more time with your lady once you retire? Yeah, Joe.
I'm going to do a lot of things when I retire, I'll tell you right now.
He will keep you guys updated.
Yes, don't worry, I'm
Where
not going
he
to
at.
disappear
No, he's
from
not.
here. I'll be around a lot more.
Yeah.
So
More tours with you guys. He'll take you other places.
other
he'll
places,
have
yes. I
more
want to go to
time.
the other countries as well.
Yeah. Chess, for several years I did not have enough money to go on a tour, and now that I can afford it, my schedule is too hectic. Still hoping for next year. Chess, yes, as soon as you can,
And it's a hard balance.
Very important to go.
You don't have money, so you got to work harder and more,
Yeah.
better get a better job. And
Now you
now
have money, but you have so much work.
That's right. Sean, question about income. How difficult? I mean,
How
how
different?
different are the girls at the socials income-wise? Are there any rich girls you should bother trying? There are some of these girls that actually do have, their families have quite a bit of money. I actually met one.
Really?
Yes, yeah. they owned a bunch of karaoke bars, and she was down to earth. But as far as income level, the income, as you guys know, I'm talking about Ukraine, is pretty low. So, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty much same income, so yeah, they're not rich there.
No.
Can tell you, so you know.
Yeah, they, you know, the income here, of course, I mean, we get paid quite a bit of money. Even a medium income here would be considered a lot over there, so.
Yeah, they're not rich girls, so you shouldn't bother about it. They're
But-
pretty much same.
But you know what,
same income.
in saying that, you know, I mean, I know quite a few of the girls over there, and they don't make much money at all, talking about a few $100 a month. But they still take care of themselves. Their hair, their makeup, I mean, everything is immaculate. It's
Yeah,
just-
guys, they're taking care of themselves. They're on eating right. They're going to gym all the time. Yeah, hair, nails, all those stuff done. Yeah, but it's not so expensive there. So also, yeah, go up.
Oh, up.
This one, Napoleon. For a man dating a Ukrainian lady, how short in height? Too short for the man. I'm 5'2", tall, and heard the woman want a man at least 4 taller.
4 inches taller.
4 inches taller. What do you both think?
I want to know who told you that.
Yeah, interesting. That's,
I've never heard any woman say, except for here, any woman over there say, a guy has to be at least, what you're talking about, 5'6". I've never heard anything like that. You know what's funny about over there? I see so many guys walking around with women who are way taller than them. And I'm talking without heels.
yeah, guys. That's not. I mean, of course, we have some. In our mind, what kind of guy we want. But then we will meet a guy, and they say, "Oh my gosh, he's perfect," you know. And it's not about how tall you're, how short you're, black or white. It's about your personality. It's all about personality.
I'm not that tall.
And
I'm
yes,
average height.
success there.
I'm only 5'9", so. Grim wants Dina to know that she has a gorgeous voice.
Thank you, Green, very much.
Vin,
Does AFA offer a coaching like having a wingman with you while on a date? Yes, we have a Joe wingman.
yes, and we have wing women too over there.
Yeah, we have assistance. If you need
Yeah.
assistance on a date, you will have it.
Oh yeah, of course. I think we got time for this last one, do we? Yeah. Tom, you're the last question of the day. Why I thought I tried dating. I thought I tried dating women here first. Plus, I wasn't financially ready. Oh, this is because of 1995.
Yes.
Ready for a foreign bride. I wanted to marry a Colombian. I saw AFA in 1995 and other marriages agencies. I finally signed up with AFA in 2020 and will be in Medellin the second time with AFA. Yeah, lucky. I love Colombia. I love too. I went there last year and it was great.
Beautiful
January,
country.
just before COVID broke out. Jeez. Yeah. Do
Right,
you want to read a
guys.
couple more? Or you wanna-
From Mark Joe, are you planning to go to China or the Philippines with AFA?
I'm planning it.
See Joe's plans.
I would like to. I would like to go with the tour, but there's none going there right
when
now. But
they-
when they do, yes, I will.
He will have plenty of time, guys, so
I have
pack your
plenty of
bags.
Pack your bags. Yeah.
Go with Joe in China and Philippines when they're open, of course.
Can you believe
Hopefully.
another hour went by like that?
I know, right?
Time flies
Thank
when
you
you're-
guys so much for your questions. They're amazing.
Yes. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for participating, guys, in that poll question. And as well as the other question I put out about procrastinating. You guys are, you guys are good sports on that. But next week, you should have Anna
Oh,
back.
Joe, don't say it because what if you
Tina.
get? Yes.
You should have her back. I'll be watching from the sidelines.
Okay.
But
Ask us questions.
I'll ask you really hard
Okay.
questions too. But thanks for joining in with us tonight, guys. I'll probably see you maybe in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you next Monday. Good night.
Good night.